Working from home is currently trending in some industries, and this comes along with the rapidly advancing progress of technology, which allows people to communicate with their teams and supervisor beyond geographical boundaries. Let's have a closer look at the most important issues when comparing working at home and working from an office. If you still didn't subscribe my channel, now subscribe and press the bell icon button to get latest notifications. Number 1. Commuting. Working from home. When you work from home, there is no commuting back and forth to work, so there is no problem. You're not wasting your time in traffic jams, and your job satisfaction is not affected by it. That's one of the strongest benefits to working from home. Extra time saved here can be used somewhere else. You can have more me time, for instance, or just spend it with your family and friends. Working from an office. The average daily commute for workers in Britain is 1 hour and 38 minutes. Scientists have found a link between the time you spend commuting and your job satisfaction. Ultimately, 20 extra minutes of daily commuting has the same negative effect on job satisfaction as getting a 19% pay cut. And what's the average commute in your city? Number 2. Flexibility. Working from home. Working from home provides you with absolute flexibility to organize your day. Of course, you might need to stay in foot with an office team, and then your schedule becomes more in line with those working standards, but still, there is much more freedom in it compared to a typical office day. Working from an office. On the other end, office work demands alignment. You need to fit into those standard 8 working hours between 10 and 6, and you are not expected to deliver your highest alertness in that time. Despite the fact that you might not be effective at all, then this means you have to struggle against your nature with no choice or freedom to set your working schedule. Number 3. Dress code. Working from home. In contrast to the office dress code is the idea of working from home, then it can even get extreme. Working remote might mean sitting home in your sweats and the rug in your pajamas all day long. But whatever makes you comfortable, no one cares. You be naked if that makes you happy, because it all comes down to the execution of your KPIs on that time. Working from office. Depending on your profession, business industry or location, you are expected to dress accordingly. Typically, when you work in a modern business office, you should not come in ripped jeans and loose t-shirts. Usually, your office sets standard and you are required to wear formal clothes only. Of course, you might be hired at a cool software company such as a live chat, and then it's your call what to wear, but still that's a rarity. Number 4. When you take care of others. Working from home. Working from home is especially beneficial when you have to take care of others, no matter whether it happens from time to time when you have to babysit your nephews, or when you are a mother or a father and you have babies to take care of. Either way, staying at home and working remotely puts you in a very convenient position that allows you to fit some other duties, such as picking up kids from schools or playing with dogs or cooking healthy meals for them into your day. Working from office. When you work in office, taking care of children or animals becomes a little more difficult. Of course, this depends on the individual company you work with, and the law applies to your country. So you might get well-paid maternity or paternity leave when you are expecting a baby. However, it depends on your contract. Not all agreements include the same conditions. Number 5. Salary. Regarding the salary for remote workers and office workers, we can say that normally the money is equal in either case, or sometimes the remote workers might get even better rates, because a remote worker is not such a high cost for an employer, because he or she does not use the office space, water, lights, kitchen supplies, garage, or even computers, so the company can spare some maintenance money here. Number 6. Working environment. On the other hand, as a remote employee, you don't always control your workspace. When you are trying to focus in your home, there are sometimes unexpected difficulties that distract you and lower your efficiency. For instance, let's say you moved into a newly built apartment and there is a construction going on all around, because apparently your neighbors have not finished their flats yet, so you have to deal with the annoying drilling noise almost every day. I know that's awful, but that's beyond your control, and in such a case you have no other choice but to move a cool coffee shop. However, the coffee shop might not always will fit into your business expectation either. For instance, you might be not too very welcome when you just sit with one cup of coffee all day long. In a coffee shop, you are expected to spend money there and other several times during those 8 hours of work. Number 7. Your taxes. Working from home. Working from home often implies setting up a sole proprietorship. Then you technically become an entrepreneur. So you issue invoices, pay taxes, and can generate some extra costs to decrease those taxes. When your home becomes your office, it empowers you to include some household expenses as business costs too. And that's good for you because this way you can spare some extra pennies here and there. Working from office. On the other hand, you still need to handle taxes in an office, and in my opinion, that's always something annoying and undesirable your to-do list. Personally, I hate paying taxes, especially because I don't have that many extra expenses that would save me a lot of money. Paying taxes bugs me each month, therefore I see it as another duty to remember that I would better see on my employer's end. Number 8. Something is watching you. When you work from home, this is not the case anymore. No one sees you and no one judges your personality. This might be healthier since it makes your business relationship neutral and simple, and you don't have to mix your private life with it. Simple as that. One disadvantage is here reflects the fact that when you work from home, your supervisors can't see that you work hard and put in tremendous effort into some tasks. Then you are judged on tangible results only. Number 9. Self-motivation. Finally, there is the issue of motivation. When you are working from home, it takes as a phenomenal amount of self-discipline and motivation to start work. When you know you don't have to be at the office by 9 in the morning, for this reason you might become lazy, start neglecting your work routine, and as a result fail to deliver your task on that time. Number 10. Sense of solitude. And there is the case of solitude too. When you're not a part of work community, you can't go out for lunch with your work colleagues since you have no work colleagues around. In this way, you might become bored with your daily routine and miss out some inspiration for a ways to spend your leisure time either, and find out about the events in the neighborhood that you usually get from the other people. Of course, you might be super social in your private life. However, people try to and seek more to work friends over time, and this may make your private friends drift away from you. Number 11. Travels. When you work from home, you can be a traveler. You can change places every day and do your job from Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, or wherever you want to travel. The only necessity is strong internet connection, so you work on the way. A remote job is the best possible opportunity for an avid traveler who on one hand needs to continually earn money, on the other hand aids staying in one place. So finally, what I want to tell you is both remote and office work have some advantages and disadvantages. Depending on your individual needs in the particular period of your life you are in, you might prefer one working style and then another. So consider this. Remember, you can always test it out, go and back to the office when such autonomy is not working for you. So which one you prefer, working from home or working from an office? Tell me in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you can catch up my next video. Thank you.